we are live. Hello, everybody. So today, hang on a second. I'm still showing that. Okay. Capture. Okay. Yeah. Today, I was planning on making this. Where is it? Yeah. Here. Okay. Here it is. So what the game is right now missing is a cavalry unit for the Spanish troops. So I don't have really much of a reference other than this image. I really never documented a whole lot from the Spanish side, as you can probably tell. So we're going to try to recreate this guy right here, the one with the funny mustache. I'm going to use my infantry model as kind of like a template, because they basically are wearing kind of similar stuff. The only difference I see is that this guy's got like leggings, kind of. Well, not leggings, but just really long boots. And he's got sort of kind of like a satchel, I guess, over his shoulder. So we're going to try to make that. Oh, and there's I guess a bit of a collar thing he's got. Yeah. So we're going to try to replicate that as best as we can. It's going to be kind of a pretty chill stream. But I just kind of want to make something because I've been putting it off for quite a while. So let's just get started. Okay. So what we're probably going to need to do, let's start with the leggings first. So my theory is we're going to just... How high should it even go? To the knee. Jesus, okay. Actually, probably, I think it's actually right here. Yeah. Yeah, okay, so we shall take it right to there. It's not... What even is... I don't think that is the knee. That I think the knee is up here. Little up. Okay. So yeah, we will delete this. Actually, is that smart? Maybe not, don't delete it. Yeah, okay. I got an idea. What we will instead do, instead of deleting it, we're going to duplicate it. Perfect. Okay, and then we will shift D, that makes a copy. And then around individual points, and we'll just scale that up. Scale it like that. And we'll just shrink it down a little bit. Like that. Awesome. Okay. Now we don't really need other bits. Okay, yeah, let's, for the sake of making this look a little bit easier to differentiate, I'm just going to change the material on this. Okay. And what I'm actually going to do now, I'm going to hide this. Let's see, where is it? Hide selected. Perfect. And we can now just... Oh, shit. Okay. And where is the button to reveal him? There's gonna be some really freaking tall boots. I mean, they do go pretty high. That's, yeah. No idea why they wore it that high, but that's... Let's see, I want to try to remove as many polygons as I can. Too much. Keep a little bit. And we'll do the same on the here. And I think... Is this the one that... Nope. Okay. And then what I'm going to do is I'm just going to scale this out a bit. Oh shit, that is way bigger than... Okay, hold on. Let me see, can I actually run another instance of Blender? I can. Oh, I see in the chat, hi. Yeah, this time I actually have chat open, so I'm not gonna miss any comments. Yeah, hi. How does it feel to talk to yourself? I don't know. Kind of creepy, I guess. I don't know. I tend to monologue quite a bit to myself, actually, even off stream. So I guess it's not too weird. But yeah. Is it the infantry? Don't say. No, it's not the... Shit. I forgot which one it is. Okay, hold on. Wait until yeah, okay. So yeah, I forgot how exactly I did the boots for the soldiers, so I just need to check and make sure I'm not screwing it up. Where the hell? I think it's this one. Please be right. Yay. Alright. Capture. Okay. So this is how the Rough Riders have it. Obviously, it's one single boot, whereas in here he actually has leggings. Yeah, I think we're just gonna wing it on this one. What makes Spanish-American War more interesting than any other war in history? The fact that it's not very well remembered. I've always kind of had a fascination for kind of the lesser known things. You know, that's why I really like early American history, 'cause that's kind of the stuff that most people don't like talking about. They like talking about World War I, World War II, but early American history is just kind of Well, I mean, people do talk about like the Revolutionary War and then the Civil War, but all the other stuff like the Mexican American War, War of 1812, obviously Spanish American War, that's just kind of not really talked about. And that's kind of why I like it. Or at least I like learning about it and you know, why this game kind of means a bit to me. And I may have screwed this up. Hold on. Hang on. So the problem is that this is way wider. This is the boot, right? The leggings shouldn't be like extremely wide. It's like I think what we're gonna do is we'll just kind of give it like a concave kind of shape. Is that gonna look kind of weird? I don't know. Usually when I do these modeling things, thick legs. Yeah, no, I mean they're obviously packing a bit of muscle, but I don't I don't think they should be packing this much muscle. Especially because this guy rides on horseback. He's probably a little bit lazier than some of the other people. Some other people fighting. You know, usually when I do modeling, it's you know I have like music playing, and then I just like I spend like 4 or 5 hours just screwing around, seeing what looks fun. But I get that probably not going to be too fun for a stream. Is the game going to be similar to Rising Front? I don't think I've ever played that. I've heard about it. I think that's the one about Vietnam, if I'm not mistaken. Um, hmm. I don't really. I know what this game kind of feels like. If you ever played like the older Battlefield games, oh World War One. No, I don't think so. I've never heard of that, so I'd have to kind of look that up. But um, I've never, yeah, I've never heard of that. What I will say is the game plays a lot like early Battlefield games. So if you played a bit of, um, like I wouldn't say it's Battlefield. No, no, not definitely not Battlefield One. The theming is going to be kind of like Battlefield One, but the gameplay is going to feel, I guess, kind of like Battlefield 1942. Um, the real kind of big inspiration that I've been going off of, hang on a second, is actually another indie game. I'll pull it up. This is actually a really popular indie game that I'm kind of basing my game off of. It's called Ravenfield. And the whole kind of point is like it's huge maps. Two teams, you pick a loadout, whatever, and then you just kind of there's no like objectives. You're just kind of playing for points, and then after a certain time limit, whoever has the most points kind of wins. Or in some cases, or at least in my case, right, you're trying to eliminate all of the soldiers from the opposite team. So there's like a counter at the top of the screen that says like you have X amount of troops, and then your enemy has another amount of troops, and your goal is to uh, try to get rid of basically all of them, without of course losing all of your troops. Uh, the thing that is different with my game and this game obviously is one, the art style. This is very, very cartoony, really simple looking. Um, that's one. It's also got not naval. Yeah, actually no, it does have naval combat as well as air combat, and this game isn't gonna have that. It's gonna be mostly on horseback and on foot. Will there be multiplayer? I have no idea. The thing is, I want to add multiplayer. I really do. But I don't know if I'm gonna have time. The thing is, so the game's gonna be in early access, if that wasn't already stated like a million times. It is gonna be in early access, and at launch, it's not gonna have a whole lot of features. It's gonna have a few maps. It's gonna be offline, single player, and maybe a few extra modes, but that's about it. Through updates, I'm going to add more game modes. I'll add mod support. I've already kind of started working on a bit of the mod support. In the previous video, I did the whole battle strategy thing, and that kind of ties into that mod support. It'll actually allow people to just take files and then just make their own like battle strategies. They don't have to actually use the ones that I created. So there will definitely be mod support. There will be this sort of kind of like offline instant action mode, and I do want to actually have a campaign like with cutscenes, with a whole like story that actually goes through all of the major events of the war. However, multiplayer is going to be, if I do add it, it'll be kind of like the last thing I do add, and I don't know if I really am going to have a whole lot of time to make it, so that's kind of why I'm really uncertain if I'm actually going to do it. But I do really want to, because I see that being a lot of fun, especially if I can get the whole soldier switching thing where, you know, you go in that map screen, you pick different soldiers. That'd be so cool, because you could just kind of have like a 1v1 thing against another player, and I can see there being a lot of potential with that, but again, it's just going to take a lot to actually get that to work. So right now, not entirely sure if I'm going to do it or not, but I'd really like to. And it's not like I don't know how to. Oh, we are not going to do this shit. Hold on. It's not like I don't know how to do multiplayer either. But you know, again, it's just the time and the resources to get multiplayer actually working. Yeah, we're gonna need to do a lot of these are some very wrinkly looking boots, if I'm going to be honest. But yeah. Hi. How are you guys? Yeah. It's probably actually the most amount of people I've seen on a live stream, which I wouldn't be too surprised since I just uploaded that video yesterday. So it's probably people coming from there. There's another one. Here from your post now. Are you from the iFunny? The iFunny post? Yeah. Yeah, I don't know what that other one comment was. Whenever a soldier dies, you should make them scream a horrifying death voice. Yeah, voices is 100% going to be something I'm going to do. The problem is I really don't want to use like royalty-free voices. I do want to actually try to get some proper voice actors to actually do that for me. So that's kind of, I don't know if I'm going to be having that for the early access release, but that will definitely be something I'm going to have. Yeah. That being also said, I should mention I'm having a bit of a dilemma as for the Spanish soldiers because I obviously want them to be voiced as well, and I do not know a lick of Spanish. I tried learning it in high school, and I think my Spanish teacher knew that like I was just there just for the credits, so he basically was just like, yeah, you know what? I'm not gonna give you any homework. I'm just gonna let you just screw around in class and get an easy A. I was like, sweet. So I have no idea how to speak Spanish. So I would need to actually find somebody that actually can say the lines in Spanish, and of course convincingly too. Yeah. So I'm just reading the comments. I don't have like two monitors or anything, so I have my phone just sitting next to me, and I'm reading the comments that way. So that's why I'm pausing every so often. By the way, if anybody is curious, I've been trying to also figure out how to get music playing as kind of like in the background of live streams, because I know that's kind of boring if I'm just talking. So yeah, if anybody like knows how to do that legally without getting like a channel strike, I would be happy to hear it. Because yeah, it's kind of boring when I'm just talking. Maybe the Hispanic friend can help you for her voice. Wait, what Hispanic friend? Are you Hispanic? Probably not. Will there be a Navy? No, there. Not playable at least. They might be in the background. I mean, yeah, okay. We're just making sure. I don't know. Some people have. Some people say, oh yeah, in their username they say that they're some racial type, and then it tends to not be that. Ragdoll physics coming. Yeah, so if you've seen some of the videos, you might have noticed the death animation's kind of boring. So I'm probably gonna get ragdolls for the death animation. The animations for the soldiers, I don't know if I mentioned it before, but they're going to be completely changed. The walk looks kind of weird. The fact that they all like kind of stand looks also kind of weird. Hey. Bleeding in 3 places. I don't know what to tell you, man. I usually, when I have a bleeding lip, I just I just suck it up. This is kind of nasty, but yeah, I don't use chapstick. Have you ever seen a person die? No. My father has, but I haven't. No. But I was gonna say, for ragdolls, I am gonna actually try to implement that for like the death animations, because they just look really funny right now. They all basically get shot in the head, or that's at least how they act. Which isn't really realistic if you, I don't know, shoot them from behind or something. He's on a funny side. Oh, that's what you actually, yeah. Okay, well, if we're counting internet videos, yeah, okay, I have seen somebody actually die. I think I saw one time somebody jump off of a building. That was fun. It wasn't. Um, but they usually have dramatic deaths. Yeah, but in video games, they're usually not that dramatic. They're usually pretty undignified. I remember, it's been like, gotta be like 6 or 7 years now. There was a game called Mirror's Edge Catalyst, and that game had ragdoll physics for enemy death and stuff. Some of the deaths just look really stupid. They just like bump into each other. The enemies just like bump into each other, and I'll be honest, it didn't look like death. It looked more like I was just watching a couple soldiers just very sexually interact with the environment. It was just absolutely stupid. I don't know why they chose to make the death animations in that game just so awful looking. So yeah, I don't think the deaths in this game are going to be dramatic, but I'll try. Red Dead Redemption though. I don't know what if you mean you mean probably like the ending scene of Red Dead Redemption. Here's the thing though, with that game and this isn't gonna follow one character. Right, again with that whole like soldier switching thing where you get to play as any soldier on the battlefield. So the story of the game isn't actually going to focus on just one person. It's going to focus on the whole thing, and it's going to try to be as objective as really as I could possibly present it. Your pizza just got delivered. Enjoy. If you can, you should add one that has 1 in 1,000 chance of happening. Well, again, I was gonna say, so the story is gonna follow really nobody. It's gonna follow the American side of the conflict. So there's not gonna be any like character you're following, like a main character. There's not gonna be anything like that. It'll show various characters like, I don't know, say Teddy Roosevelt, amongst so many others, but it's not actually going to just like only follow one character. You get to play as the American soldiers. That's who you play as. There's no like, I get to play as Private whatever his name, right? Like no, there's none of that. You're going to be playing as the whole army essentially. Buffalo soldiers. Yeah, again, I'm working on the the thickness. All right. You'll have to excuse the buffness of this guy. But yeah, and again, that kind of goes in the whole theming. You know, the game is called Unsung Heroes, right? Because you're playing as, you know, everybody, and as such, it's kind of, you know, you're playing as an unsung hero, literally. The person that doesn't get a film made about them, doesn't get the dramatic deaths. You know, they just die like other soldiers do. I think that's kind of a powerful message. I kind of try to look at games like Battlefield 1 for kind of like the whole like theming, and how that game you get to play as multiple multiple characters, although that game also kind of tries to only focus on just like, you know, the few characters that are available. Again, my game won't do that. What the hell is this? Hang on. Ah. There we go. I'll be honest. These boots are not feeling it. I think I might just bullshit it and just cut it a little bit shorter, because that's what this guy has, right? This Rough Rider model I made. It only goes to like mid-knee. Oh shit. Wrong slide. So the thing is though, I already deleted the rest of his leg. So we're gonna need to do some surgery on this guy. I think I can delete. Yeah. Okay. Shit. I think that looks, yeah, it looks fine. We will have to, of course, redo this, but okay. And then this part we'll extrude out. I have no idea though how to, actually no, I got it. Hold on. Shit. Yeah. Goes up. Make it just a little bit. Shit. Oh, this is so much work. Okay. So the thing is also, picking a lesser known war also has the one downside of I have to make literally every single asset. All the uniforms, all the weapons. Which isn't great. But we make do with what we got, right? Okay. Yeah. So that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna just have a line going. Sorry, the tip of the boot is just gonna go right to here, and then I'll just have to redo this part. Okay. Whoa. Right. And this part. Yeah, so you just kind of want to try to make the boot go a little bit outside of the pants, because they tend to tuck in their pants into their shoes. I guess that's just uniform etiquette. You've seen Rough Rider? You mean the movie? Yeah, I have. I have seen it. That is, by the way, the only film I can find about, oops, about the Spanish-American War, which is a little upsetting. But yeah, that is I have seen it. It's a pretty good movie. Although I will say, it's got a lot of inaccuracies. I was told, and there's a bit of uncertainty about it, but that game shows that there were like Germans that were actually helping the Spanish, and there's some people who actually say that that was false. That wasn't the case. Another one is that, and actually I can even pull it up. Hang on a second. It's got dark in my room. Hang on. If I actually pull up the, I have a document of like a bunch of weaponry from the Spanish-American War. So let me see if I can actually find it. It's probably buried under all my school stuff. All right, here it is. Here we go. We should, yeah, so there's my research. One of the weapons, oh yeah, I don't even have an image for it. Shit. There's this one machine gun called the Maxim gun. It's actually still even being used in combat today. And in that film, they show it still like being used and whatnot, but from what I read, that was never actually in the war. So that film has a lot of problems. It's a good movie, but it's, yeah, it's got issues. it's not 100% accurate. Well, the movie about Siege of, yeah, but that's the problem. That's the Filipino or Philippine Revolution. Yeah, that doesn't, that's the problem. There's a lot for that war, or that revolution, I should say, because that was a much more bigger war. I wouldn't say it's more important. I think they're both pretty important. But this is kind of the war that obviously led to that, right? So, you know, that's why this game isn't gonna focus on that. But yeah, there is plenty of movies I've seen about that war. Seems like that the events of that war kind of still are felt by some people even today, whereas in this war really kind of has been forgotten. Shit. Trying to make this little wrinkle thing. Crease. That was the word I was struggling to find. Crease. Yeah. Yeah, by the way, just as a heads up, there's a bit of background noise. Just ignore that. It's my roommates. So. Okay, and then what we do is we're just going to connect these. Okay. Oh shit. Just hit my mic. And there we go. Okay. Oh shit. Okay, I need to do it on this side as well. Subdivide. Okay, and this one as well. Imagine mobile. I do not think this game is going to run on mobile. I do not think this game is going to run on mobile. Right now, I know the game isn't a looker, for sure. But one of the things I'm going to do in a later, probably actually in the next video, I tend to divide my stuff into sprints. So in the next sprint, I'm going to take the project into Unity's HDRP pipeline, which stands for high definition render pipeline. So it's going to look a lot nicer. I do not think this is going to run at all on mobile. It's probably unless you want to play your games at like 8 FPS, then by all means. But yeah, it's gonna run like crap. I just know it. You know what? Screw that. Let's just do this manually like this. Does that look good? I think it does. Except this bottom part. Sticking out. Okay. Yeah, in this sprint that I'm doing right now for the game, so we've basically finished kind of all like the main features, the main like coding features that I had to implement. So what this sprint is now going to focus on is mostly making the two remaining maps, adding some of like the missing models, which obviously this is one of them. I was actually planning on not even doing the soldiers today. I just realized like a few hours ago, like, oh, we're still missing that. So yeah, because even in the yesterday's video, I still have the bean looking people, like the red like bean shaped soldiers, which, you know, for vertical slice that should have already been handled. And the only reason why I haven't fixed that yet is because I still haven't really finished implementing the Spanish soldiers. They're still kind of screwy. So but that's going to be fixed probably this week. So, and this is going to allow us to actually finish that. Killer bean, yeah. Did I already? Oh, I already did connect these. Oh, I haven't connected this part. Okay. Yeah. Yeah, most of the. Oh, what the hell happened to that? The texture just got really. Hang on. What the hell? Hang on, I'm not. Oh, I'm a dumbass. Okay, this was already. I was already selecting that. Okay, there we go. I was wondering, like, why the hell did the like texture just like stretch? Okay, we're good. We are good, and I think that's that. Except the crease on the side. Yeah, there's still a few prototype things that are still in the game that I need to get rid of. Yeah, and the bean people. I need to get rid of that. As well as also, I implemented for one of the soldiers the ability to kind of like slide down like vertical slopes. So, you know, you just can't, you know, you can't just climb anything, right? But apparently I didn't actually add that to all of the soldiers. I only added it just to one of them. So that needs to be fixed as well. Yeah. Yeah, no, he's this guy's packing. I mean, you want to see some something really you want to see some really packing stuff. Yeah, look at what he's holding. Yeah, the program I yeah, the program I used to make the humans, I think I showed it in a video like last year. It's called Make Human. It's great. The problem is just that you can do some really weird sexual things with it. like when it like it asks you for things like if you're making like a female character, like, oh, how large do you want their their breasts to be? It's like, what? It's like, oh, did you want like hold on. Actually, just because it's so weird, I gotta show it. Hold on. It's such a weird program. Maybe you should add dolphin diving to cover. Actually, yeah. Oh man, that would be kind of cool to implement, right? Because right now it's just a crouch, right? Is that not just customized? Yeah, it is. It is, but it's weird customization. Like I'm gonna show you. Like it has a lot. Okay, yeah. Actually, now that I realize, I don't know if this is gonna get me banned. We're gonna try it. All right. Let me change the gender really quickly to that's a female. Male. There you go. Nice. Okay. this might get me banned, but we'll go with it. So the reason why I say this is such a weird program. So gender is a slider. Yes. Apparently you can make babies, or you can just make a he's oh my god, look at the wrinkles on this guy. Yeah, it's got even it's got some it's got some weird stuff. Age. Oh, that's just the face. Okay. Head fat, so yeah, it's got a lot of customization. I mean, you can really he looks kind of constipated. I'm not gonna lie. He's holding it in. Firm. Yeah. Breast firmness. Also, you can change the. Oh God! Even this is, by the way, this is the male gender. By the way, you can even make the. Yeah, they're just social distancing nipples. That's what they're doing. Or you can just make them really close. Oh God. Yeah, it's such a weird program. Well, let me see how this thing looks like with the skin on it. Middle-aged. What is it? Caucasian male. Or do we want old Caucasian male? Yeah, he's hairy. Look at that. Okay, let's give him some clothes quick. Where is it? Geometries. Shit. Clothes. Yeah, I'm on the page. Male. Oh God, it looks terrible. Yeah, the best part is you can even I mean, yeah, you can of course add hair. He's got an afro. You can give him. Oh, he's so beautiful. Look at that old Asian man. You want me to do old Asian male? Okay. Where is that? Old. It's Caucasian. Caucasian. There's young. Where's old? I might be. Oh, there it is. It's right in front of my face. Yeah. I don't think. I don't think he really looks that Asian. I don't think he looks that Asian. Hang on. I can make him look more Asian. Boom. Uh. Okay. Well, his hair is now going through his head. Hair. Hang on. Hair. Can I redo the hair? No, it's just gonna go through his head now. All right. Well, there you go. Perfect. Right. Yeah, and you can also pose him. So hold on. If I do game engine, so actually this is how I actually make the rigs. By the way, I just use this because actually it's pretty good. But then yeah, I can make him make expressions. I can make him angry. Oh, he doesn't have any teeth. Hang on. Teeth. There we go. Basic. All right. Yeah, he's angry. He's bored. He's it looks like the wife of a Native American chief. He does. Yeah. Uh. Yeah. There's some. Looks like he's shitting himself. Right. And of course, I can. I can make. Oh my God! Whoa! Wow, he looks so. I don't use any of these poses. I just do the regular T pose. It's much better. But apparently, I can. Yeah, it's perfect. Hell yeah! Oh my God! Look at that strut. When your son only got the. Yeah. Oh man, look at that. He's looking fresh. Perfect. So yeah, this program it allows you to do some cool things if you actually are willing to put in the time and effort to actually make something good. But in my case, or not in my case, in this case, in my case, I do actually make things that are normal. In this case, yeah, it's just yeah. Oh, he's barefoot. I just realized he's barefoot. We got to give him. Well, hold on, hang on. We got to give him some shoes. Where are the shoes? Give him a tongue. Mm-hmm. Okay, this program actually allows you to download mods, and I don't know why, but one of the mods that I guess I downloaded was a horse mod. Doesn't work, but that's what that is for. Um, yeah, this is before I figured out that Sketchfab has horse models. So, but yeah, he's beautiful. Oh shit! I'm trying to zoom onto his feet, but I can't. Oh, get rid of those ones. Yeah, yeah. Now he looks like a working class American. Beautiful. It's got that expression though. So yeah, that's Make Human. It does tend to extrude some very interesting parts. Can I actually change that, by the way? Torso. Like, I feel like that's gotta be something you can change. Measure. See, face. Move depth. Is that? Oh shit. Oh my God. Oh, Oh, look. Oh. Oh, okay. You can make him a hunchback. Or, yeah. Okay. Neat. Apparently there is no there's no butt slider. You can't just remove it. 'Cause I don't think you can. Wait. I mean, yeah, no, that just makes him pack more. Okay, but yeah. It's a fun program and it's free, which is probably the best part, but I saw Asian as a slider. Yeah, yeah. You can make him fully Caucasian. I don't think that's really Caucasian. You can make his, I guess, body type more African looking. I guess, like, I don't know. Again, this might get me banned, but material skin. I mean, I don't know. Does that look more African? Okay, if maybe I change the hair, it might look less. What the hell is the hair? The UI, I will say, is a one complaint I have. It's cumbersome. I don't know. Does that look African to you? Maybe. I don't know. But yeah, or you can just make them fully Asian. Oh, that's kind of racist. It just makes them squint. that's not okay. Okay. Well, yeah, and of course you can have like a blend. Just make him everything. Yeah, perfect. I can also just make him a Daddy, what happened to my face? Yeah, or just, yeah, again, really, really old. To be fair, Asians do look like that. Yeah, but yeah. Oh, Discord. Yeah. I'm gonna probably make a Discord here in a minute. So, next week, I'm gonna be out of town, so probably not gonna do any live streaming. But in that time, I'm actually going to set up a Discord, as well as probably fix my website, because my website looks like shit right now. Like, I don't know if you guys seen the website. Hang on. But it's got a lot of like missing stuff. We'll get back to modeling. Just give me a second. But yeah, okay. This is my website, by the way. If you didn't know it existed, you do now. Yeah. Yeah, it's got a lot of shit missing still. It's like, here's the game page, right? It's like, okay, that's kind of boring. There's only 2 screenshots, and you already see this one. What's really hilarious, the press page just doesn't exist. So, so anyway, the website I'm gonna fix. It's, yeah. So that I'll fix. Let me close this. This is, you haven't saved changes. Yeah. Get that vile thing out of there. Yeah, I'll fix that, and then while doing that, I might also set up a Discord. Look at the games you've look at the games I developed. I developed one, and it's not even out yet. It's great portfolio piece, by the way. Literally, the only like games I have actually finished are the what is it? I used to make games like Flash games on Scratch. That's literally all I got right now. Granted, the only reason why I haven't made much more other than that is because, you know, I had already made a few Unity games, but they just, you know, got delayed, and I just never finished them. But like, I have still like the files for them, so like I could revisit them if I wanted to, but I really don't. Man, we're gonna have to do this whole shit again. Okay, whatever. to retexture that. Roblox games. No. I've never. The thing is, I do remember playing Roblox when I was younger, but no, I've never made Roblox games. That would be embarrassing. That would be really. I'm sure it's probably educational for like 5 minutes, maybe. God, okay. Yeah. So now my, is that not even straight? Shit, it's not straight. Ah, fuck. No. I gotta do all this shit now again. Wait, hang on a minute. Hold on. Did it like not save or something? Hold on. I thought I connected. Oh, I know what the fucking problem is. Yeah. Shit. Okay. The reason why it takes forever to make games for me, or I cannot speak English today. The reason why it takes forever to make games is I make a lot of stupid mistakes like this, where I connected the wrong pieces. Fantastic. You guys remember that one Roblox game that was like, oops, shit. I was like, survive the natural disasters? I remember playing that when I was like 12. That was a lot of fun. Even though it was such a shitty game. It was a lot of fun. Don't know why I thought about that. I guess the comment about the the Roblox games. But okay, yeah. And now I need to completely fix this shit because I ruined it. Okay. I'll just, whoa. Okay, and yeah, what we'll do to fix my stupid mistake is actually better idea. I know I wasted my time. Hang on. Go up, and then we just, yeah. How long have we been live streaming, by the way? 1 hour. Yeah, I might go for like another 15 minutes or so. Probably won't be able to finish this today, but yeah, it's alright. There's always next week. Actually, no, there isn't next week. I just said I wasn't gonna do that. But at least we'll have the boots done, which is kind of the shit. Will the game be first person? It's first person. I'm assuming you probably haven't seen some of the other videos yet. The game is in first person. And my third person part about it is the death camera. Yeah, because if it was in it was in third person, I'd have to do a lot more animating. The nice thing about a first person game is the only thing I gotta animate is the other characters. How's that looking? Other than, of course, the texture, which looks really freaking weird. It's kind of lanky. You know what I mean? Like it's okay. I think what we gotta do is just make this part just a bit thicker and then just move it like right there. Frosty. Yeah. Oh man, no, it just looks so weird. Like again, this is my reference, right? This is really low res JPEG. I mean, like, yeah, I get it. Boots aren't like totally flat, but they're a bit flatter than this. Went to a Spanish fort in Puerto Rico. Oh, how was that? Actually, that is interesting. I have never I have never left America, so I have no idea what it. That sounds interesting though. Where was that fort? In Puerto Rico, I know, but like where in Puerto Rico, right? Because maybe that actually very exposed, looked like a ship could easily wreck it. See, there's really only a few. Actually, no, in Puerto Rico. I'm trying to think of a fort in Puerto Rico that might have been in the Spanish America. I know the ones in Cuba. San Juan. San Juan isn't. Is there hold on, I don't want to dox myself. I was gonna open up Google Maps. Hang on. I'm looking it up. Yeah, I'm gonna look it up as well. Hold on. Yeah, whoop. Yeah, I don't know if there's a San Juan in Puerto Rico, but I do know there is. Oh, I am a dumbass. I know so little about. There is. Yeah, look, there we go, San Juan. Let me actually see if is it this one, Castillo San. Yes. Perfect. Wow. That's pretty cool, actually. Castillo San. Yep. Perfect. Wikipedia. Was this in the Spanish-American War? And I'm just a dumbass and I didn't know about it until now. 1898, yeah. On May 1898, the first shot, which marked Puerto Rico's entry into the Spanish-American War, was ordered by Captain Angel Rivero Mendez as the USS Yale from the cannon batteries. San Cristobal gunners dueled with the U.S. Navy warships during a day-long bombardment on the 10th of May, 1898. Really? Okay, so May 10th is interesting because I don't even think the Americans were even really. I know, because I went there. Yeah, no, the thing, I have never even heard about this place before. See, I got to do so much research, which is fine because I enjoy it, but um, that's really interesting. The thing I'm having a dilemma on is May, they were still mostly in Cuba. So I don't know like if that was like a really like huge battle or if that was just there was a small duel between like maybe a couple of small ships. Because I know like when I look up like battles of the Spanish American, oh shit, like if you look up this Wikipedia, right? Oh, you found the right one. What is it? I was gonna say yeah, they the Cuban battles didn't even start really until this one. The all of these were basically just, hey, we had a small little sailboat and it got sunken. It's Castillo San Felipe de Moro. I'm gonna butcher that name. San Felipe. Perfect. Hang on, I'm not gonna dox myself again. I have to be so careful when I use Google Maps. Okay. Interesting. Oh, so okay, so oh, there's two of them right next to each other. Okay, that's interesting. Well, now I gotta look this one up. Wikipedia. I'm so glad these all got Wikipedia, so I can just. I do have other sources, by the way, but it's easy for googling. American military occupation. Well, 1898. Yeah, that's duh. Uh, became part of Fort Brooke. Oh, it actually talks about it right here. Last active fight occurred during a naval bombardment of the United States. See, that's what most of when you look at like these battles, most of them were literally just naval bombardments. Like even Guantanamo Bay, which actually that's going to be one of the maps that's actually going to be in the game. Even that one, most of it is a naval bombardment with also then an infantry, infantry landing afterwards to actually take over the various camps. There's a lot of these like naval bombardments. During the Spanish-American War, the castle was attacked at least 3 times by American naval forces. Again, in May. That's so weird. Troops weren't even there yet. Never mind, they were. Okay, yeah, that definitely a lot of about to the rough San Juan. It's they fought in San Juan. I know my history, dude. Yeah. San Juan Hill. That's this one. The one in in Cuba. But yeah, I guess there was a bunch of bombardments at at San Juan, Puerto Rico as well. Hmm. Yeah. Do you know what? On the subject of battles, do you know what's going to be the most difficult battle I have to actually recreate in the game? This one, the Siege of Santiago de Cuba, because I actually have to make the town. I have to actually make the town of Santiago de Cuba as a map, which is going to be really fun, but that's going to be a pain in the ass because it's going to be super like the thing with like all these other maps is it's mostly just nature. So I can just kind of just bullshit it. Just be like, yeah, trees go here, bushes go here, some paths go here, done, right? For this one, I'm actually going to have to do research like, okay, there was a building here, there's a building here, there was a street here, there was a military barracks over there. It's going to be a pain in the ass. It's going to be a fantastic map though once it's done, like just to play on, but it's going to be a pain in the ass to actually make it. Will victory be if you capture the enemy areas, or if you kill all the enemies? That's victory. Defeat is of course if you've lost all of your troops and they haven't, or sorry, all of your soldiers and they haven't. The Spanish haven't. And yeah, victory is of course when you kill all of the Spanish soldiers. I say Spanish soldiers. There will be a mode where you can actually play as the Spanish. I think that's kind of only fair that there be an extra mode where you can play as the Spanish. However, for like the campaign and stuff, that'll be just focused only on just us playing as the Americans. Oh shit. One bulky shoe. Oh, 7:00. Oh, I should not say what the time is. I should probably. Oh man, this is why I always prefer doing those recorded videos instead of live streaming. Is because I know I'm gonna be a dumbass at some point and just accidentally say, yeah, I live here. And that's gonna be a haha funny moment. Why is this? Okay, that's fixed. Yeah. This is okay, fine. I guess I should mention that. Yeah, okay. I live in Mountain Standard. Mountain time is best time. Will there be a sandbox mode? So in the early access release, that's going to be basically the only mode that's going to be available at early access release. So it's going to be called Instant Action, and what it is it's just going to be you pick a map. In the beginning, you'll just be only be able to pick as the American side, but later you can then pick as the Spanish as well. You'll be able to pick a couple of game modifiers, so time, how many soldiers, things like that, and then yeah, so it'll be playing just kind of like a sandbox. EST is better. No, guys, Mountain Time is the best time. It's a fact. It's always Mountain Time. If you imagine living on the East Coast, man, you have to see it whenever I'm bored, I can just go to the nearby mountains. Mountain time is best time. Oh, man, let me try this, since it looks like shit. I can smooth it. How about that? Oh, that is not. Maybe doing something. Hang on. Okay, hang on. That might be good. The states in Minnesota have like a combined population of 100. Yeah, but that's what makes it so good. Cause no one bothers you over here. You get to live in your own privacy. See, like if you go into like, I don't know, like New York or something, you gotta deal with everybody. It's like, oh man, this sucks. Can I just like have some peace and quiet? And then yeah, you go here and it's like, oh, it's quiet and it's chilling. Not chilling as in scary. It's chilling as in you can chill. That looks really funky. Hang on. New York is the best state. Absolutely not. Absolutely not. um, I'm not gonna get political here, but I disagree. To be fair though, I haven't actually ever been to New York, so I don't know. I've only been to the East Coast a few times. I will say the worst place. I've been to Florida. I've been to North Carolina. Um, I guess I was in Virginia and in Maryland because I was in DC. DC is by far probably the worst place I've been to. I have never. that I don't know if that's like an East Coast thing, but when I was in DC, like the sidewalks, because we didn't have a car when I was there. I was just kind of just taking public transit, and I was walking around, and the sidewalks had just cardboard to cover up the potholes. Like they didn't even bother like trying to cover it up. They just put cardboard everywhere. It's like man, where'd the budget go? This, everything seemed like it was on like a budget of like $3. I went to San Francisco and I got 4 pieces of bacon for 30. Yeah, don't go to California, dude. I make fun of Californians. That's like this. I make fun of Wyoming because of course you have to. That's just kind of like natural. But then I also make fun of California because everything is so expensive over there. Everything is so expensive over there, and then when you walk around, you have to dodge human feces. But I got to go to Alcatraz and ooh, Alcatraz actually, yeah, it's pretty awesome actually. Yeah, I'll be honest. I haven't really, as much as I make fun of all of these other states, I haven't really gone to that many states. Again, I've been to. I really don't want to say where I've been, because that's probably. I'll say I've been to Florida. I've been to North Carolina. I've been to DC. Uh, I've been in Colorado. Don't live there, by the way. because that place is a shithole. See, I was in Washington a few times. I think I drove through Oregon. I've been to Nevada, been to Arizona. Yeah, so I really haven't gone to... Florida's the weirdest. It is. Yeah. Yeah, it is. I went to Orlando, which is probably, you know, kind of like, oh, that's what everybody does, right? They just go to Orlando and Disney World. I didn't go to Disney World because I don't like Disney. I went to Universal. But and then I went to Cape Canaveral. That was fun. That was a lot of fun. Getting to actually see all of the space stuff. You you narrowing it down? Hey, you don't know. Maybe I live in Wyoming. Did you think about that? Yeah. Okay, I think that's about as good as I could probably get. I'm gonna straighten this up, and then I'm gonna smooth out these rough parts, and that'll be the shoe. Maybe the Dakotas. That's not Mountain Time though. That's Central Standard Time. If I'm not mistaken. I feel at some point somebody is gonna find out where I live, but let's hope that that happens not now. There's a small part of... Oh, is there? Oh, okay. I actually didn't know that. I actually had no idea. But to be fair, yeah, that kind of makes sense. There's a couple of states here in Mountain Time that also are not in Mountain Time, but they're like Pacific Time. Like I know Arizona's weird because they got they got like certain counties that aren't even like in the correct time zone for literally anybody. Um, they're just in their own thing, so it's not those states. Yeah, no, it's not in those states. I live very close to the Rockies. That's my only hint I'm gonna say. Why is that not so... Hmm. I have no idea why that... You see how like it just like it sticks out, cause maybe that's just the texture. No, that's not the texture. That is definitely, it's just not smooth. Why are you giving hints? Do you want to be doxxed? No, no, I don't. But there's plenty of cities near the Rockies, and I also might be lying. I also might be lying. Just to throw you off. Oh, what the fuck? This isn't even... Why? Shit. Okay. I swear, I am selecting it, right? Why the fuck is it doing that? Okay, I guess Blender is just having a fit today. I've got... No, I could also be living in Montana. Are you one of those people that likes to pull IP addresses? That's just making sure. Um, please don't, by the way. That would not be fun. But I could lie. You never know. Why would you say that if you were living in Montana? I don't know. I can throw you off. They call me the trickster. Dude, why is this thing not... Please be smooth. Fuck. Maybe if I add another polygon in the middle. Like that. Yes. Yeah, they do. You know that username is old as shit. It was like way back in like 2015 when I used to do really shitty gameplay videos. That was the username I went by, and I literally came up with it when I was like 8 probably. Oh man, there's a plane going right above me. That's not fun. Right, but yeah, that I just never really bothered to change my username. Tasty pantaloon? Alright. Well, it's different now. Will there be medics? No, there will not be medics. What is going to instead be... And here's the thing, it's not going to be at launch. There's a lot of things that are not going to be at launch, but will be added. There's going to be these kind of like stations, and you'll walk up to it, and they will restore your health, as well as they'll also... there might be other ones as well for resupplying like ammo and stuff like that. So there's not going to be any medics or like a medic class, but there will be a way to regenerate health that way. Looking up a flight map to pinpoint the location. Battlefront stuff. I've never played Battlefront, but I have played Battlefield 1, and yeah, it's kind of like that. What the fuck? Sorry. Yeah, it plays... If you've ever played Battlefield 1 and you've used the stations for there, then yeah, it's like that. This is... Why did I choose this? Because it's... I already answered this earlier in the live stream, but because it's lesser known. It's a lesser known war. I like, talking about World War One and World War Two. Yeah, I have no idea why that's not smooth. Yeah, I like talking about World War One, World War Two, and all these kind of other wars, but I really have a fascination for those wars that are just kind of not talked about. It's interesting to me. That's why I like early American history. Like, I like talking about the Second Industrial Revolution. I like talking about American railroads and things like that, because that's kind of the stuff that most people like to ignore, and I find that kind of lesser popularity be kind of more attractive. It would work well with Napoleon, yeah, but the problem is that I'm a full-blooded American, and I have absolutely no idea what European history is like. Unfortunately, the school system really screwed me over. American native, American atrocity. No, we finessed our way into getting the shit that we got. It's called finesse. But the funny thing is, I've actually met a lot of Native Americans. They seem to, well, the ones that at least I've met kind of seem to have moved on. They're like, yeah, it sucks, but it is what it is. Yeah, but that was on the East Coast, right? Because that's Trail of Tears. That was from Florida to Oklahoma. Or maybe I'm screwing that up, am I? hang on. Before I make myself look like a dumbass. Trail of Tears. Am I a dumbass? Southeastern United States. That's, yeah. That's like kind of Florida. Not really. I'm gonna say I'm right and then move on. Maximum. They would be, but again, I don't know if that was actually in the war or not. I'm gonna say it probably wasn't. What was in the war though? Shit, did I did. Hold on. Hang on. Am I? Yes, we are. Okay. Are we? Yeah. Okay. Let me actually pull up the document, cause. Hang on a second. Ah. Everything is falling apart. It was from Florida to Oklahoma. Yay! Yay! I'm not a complete dumbass. Woo! Capture. Right. Yeah, yeah, I have it listed on here, but seems like from the research I've done that it wasn't actually in the war. Because they had it like on standby, but they just never used it, I guess. Um, that being said, the Spanish did have other things. They had this. Can even maybe look it up. I mean, this thing looks menacing as shit. Let me remove all of that. Yeah, look at this menacing thing. It's freaking huge. um, Oddly enough, actually, most of these are American. Yeah. This gun is insane. That's gonna, obviously not now, but at some point I'm gonna add this. Oh my god, this is gonna be such a fun gun to have. It's, well, it's called a dynamite gun because it literally shoots dynamite. It's these giant like sticks. Hold on. It exists. Dumbass. Hold on. Where is it? By the way, this is one of the sites I like to use a lot because they got a shit ton of stuff about the Spanish-American War. Let me see if I can find, though. Where the hell is it? Weapons. Yeah, there we go. There you go. Yeah, so it's literally just a stick of dynamite with a fuse on it and this little, like, tail thingy, and yeah, it's huge. it's massive. That's not it. That's just a dude. Yeah. That's gonna be a really fun gun to add. Mannequin holding the gun. I'm guessing that was from a few pages ago. Yeah, that was freaky shit. By the way, I'm probably gonna end the stream here. It's been, I think, about an hour and 30 minutes. Yeah, I'll finish this off stream. Okay, well, thanks for everybody that showed up. That's this has actually been a pretty fun stream because I actually can read the comments from you guys, like last time where I was completely oblivious that people were even commenting. So yeah, probably won't be streaming again next week, but we'll be streaming the week after, hopefully. Yeah, would love to see more people. I'm gonna try also advertising a little bit more because I'm only just advertising this from 2 places. Yeah. Anyway, thanks guys for watching.